Yo, what's good, YouTube? This is Jay from TNJ, and welcome to the season finale here in the Coaching Carousel Dynasty. We are back, and now we look to end the season after, remember, Maryland, just a terrible season a year ago, 2 wins, and now we are looking to have a 10-win season potentially. But we end the season versus Michigan, Michigan State, and Rutgers. Michigan and Michigan State are built very similarly. A great quarterback, a great running game, and then one great receiver. Look at Clemens, 920 yards, 9 touchdowns. He's got 700 more yards than the next receiver and 7 more touchdowns. Michigan State built the same way. Spencer Parker, 10 touchdowns on the ground, and then Jeremy Bernard, 732 and 7 touchdowns. As we just hop straight into the action here in this one, 7-2 versus 7-3. Let's get this game underway. Here is Josiah Ducks, one of the best returners in the country, back to receive this one. He takes it down the left sideline to the 50, the 40, cutting inside, tackled at about the 35-yard line. So here we go, number 17 in the country. Can we continue to climb? I'm not sure if we will make the college football playoff. If we had 8 teams possibly, and going into next year, I will have it as 8 teams, so we will have a chance if we make it there. Keyshore rolls to the right side. This one will be a 10-yard scramble, and that's a first down. Now, Shiv Keyshore has had an up and down season. There have been games where he's looked really good, games where he's looked kind of suspect. Here's a throw inside the 5, and that is caught by Jace Washington, a gain of 20. Now here's a 2nd and goal. Keyshore rolling to the right side. He takes this one in. It's a touchdown. 2 yards out, and Maryland goes all the way down the field on their opening drive. It's 7-0. So here's Henderson now with his first pass of the game. This one's going to be caught, and Parker Henderson will throw to looks like his receiver for 13 yards. Handoff this time. This is going to be Joseph Profit up the middle for a gain of 6, the second first down of the drive. Across the 50 now, Profit using the vision. Look at that cutback lane, and he picks up a gain of 16 yards and another first down. Inside the red zone now. Looks like we send the pressure. Here's a throw across the middle. That's caught by Christian Dixon. A gain of 18. But if you take another look, it looks like our slot man could have possibly picked this off. He's just not paying attention, and it goes right over his head. It's 7-7. Shiv Keyshore backing onto the field to end the first quarter. Here's a throw to left side, and he somehow gets it away to Jace Washington. It's a gain of 21. So we start the second quarter. Here's a handoff this time to Ellis Holmes, and he picks up a gain of 5. Now, Ellis Holmes has been a really good back for us. Remember early on, we were giving the ball to Josiah Ducks, but he doesn't have the best carrying, so we rely on Ellis Holmes a lot, even in the passing game like this, and he picks up a gain of 10. We eventually pick up the first down now inside the 15. Keyshore throws to the right side. It's Josiah Ducks into the game, and he falls forward. Another first down on this drive. Could be back-to-back scoring drives here for the Terps. Here's a throw out of the backfield. It's Kenny Barlow. Barlow mostly plays defense, but he is one of our highest-rated running backs on the squad, and he gets in right there. Good throw by Shiv. So 14-7 now. Here is Michigan back out onto the field. They have a 99 overall offense. Just remember that. Here is Dixon. He gets the pitch, breaks the tackle, a gain of 18 yards on that option. They eventually get it across the 50. Another option here. Henderson keeps. He has it. He tries to break a tackle. He picks up a gain of 7, though. They eventually get it to a 4th and inches at the 13. Another option. Henderson. Looks like he's going to run the ball quite a bit today. The option keeper gives him a gain of 2. So here is Profit. He breaks a tackle and gets into the end zone, 11 yards out. It's a touchdown, and Michigan ties this ball game up, and they just keep answering every time Maryland scores. So here we go, Keyshore. Can we make it 3 for 3 on this drive? Here's a throw to a wide open Levante St. Brown. We haven't went deep with him yet today, but you got to expect that it's coming at some point. Got to wait for the right moments in this one. Here's Keyshore throwing to the sideline. Clancy Yarbrough, a gain of 12 and a first down for him. 10 of 11 to start this game for Keyshore. Here he throws across the middle. This one's picked off. Right on cue right there. And he had an open man across the middle, but the pressure probably forced that ball to be thrown earlier than it had to be, and he didn't get enough air on it. Michigan answers back, so it's 21-14 now. Michigan 3 for 3 on their drives. Here's a throw to the right side. That is caught by Osborne. 30 seconds to go here in this first half as we get it to inside the 30. 9 seconds ago. Here's a throw again across the middle. This one's picked off. Michigan with their second interception of the half. Keyshore can't make the tackle. 55 can't make the tackle, but he does push him out of bounds. And the second turnover of the first half right there. And Shiv Keyshore started out 11 of 12, 10 of 11, whatever it was. And now he has 2 interceptions. So we're now into the third quarter now. Henderson has been rolling so far. He scrambles. What's new? He's running all the time. Gain of 6. As Michigan's moving the ball again here to start the second half. The safety creeps up trying to disguise a blitz that time, but Michigan, it doesn't matter. They complete the pass to Tyler Morris. Inside the 15. Here's a counterplay. Profit breaks the tackle. Runs over another defender. Touchdown, his second of the day, 15 yards out, and just runs over a defender at time, and it wasn't even pretty at all. And now we enter the fourth quarter, down by 2 scores. Keyshore now in the pocket, throwing deep into traffic, but Johnny Russo climbs the ladder. It's a gain of 26 yards, a risky throw that time, but it's caught. Now at the 20, Keyshore throws across the middle again, and this one's picked off. 3 times he tried to force the ball over the middle, 3 interceptions. Once again, he just had to get rid of it. It just wasn't the right decision. And Michigan ends up beating Maryland in this one as we get handed another loss on the season. So we've lost 2 conference games, 1 to Ohio State. We did get the win versus Penn State. And now Michigan, Maryland suffers their 3rd loss of the season. Only lost by 7. We ended up scoring a garbage time touchdown. Johnny Russo 10 for 122. Levante St. Brown was quiet today, 3 for 48. And then Jonathan James did have a late interception, which actually set us up for a garbage time touchdown. And then, obviously, Michigan picked us off 3 times. Parker Henderson did throw for 206. Seemed like he was running the ball more than he was throwing. But Michigan got the win. So now we hop into this Michigan State matchup. And like I said earlier, very, very similarly built. Michigan State's averaging 35 points a game, has the 11th ranked yards per game offense in the country, 11 in the pass. So we'll see how they do today as we return home for Senior Day in this matchup. Here is Josiah Ducks, who takes it back to about the 20. And here we go, the last game for all the seniors on our team. We'll see what Shiv Keyshore can do today. Here he rolls to the right side. That is going to be Lee Pelzel, one of those guys that really never gets the ball, but the fullback picks up a gain of 11. So now at the 32-yard line, Keyshore rolls. Nobody to throw it to. He just keeps it. He's got good legs and picks up a gain of 19 yards for the first down. Shiv Keyshore, a couple of nice plays early. Here's a throw across the middle. It's Jace Washington, and he picks up a gain of 10. We eventually pick up the first down there. Play action fake, 3rd and 10. Throw across the middle, and Clancy Yarbrough can't hold on. You know, a lot of the issues that I do not show when I edit it is that Clancy Yarbrough and a lot of guys over the middle drop a ton of passes. And there is an example right there. So here's Kattenhauser in at quarterback here for Michigan State. 25 touchdowns on the season. We'll see what he can do today. 3rd and 9. Hauser running the screen pass to Parker. Parker has it. He falls and does fall out of bounds. It's a gain of 7. He had his feet if he would have had the first down. So here we go. We get a stop there, 3 and out on Michigan State's first drive. Here we go on offense. Keyshore throws across the middle. Johnny Russo coming off of a 10 reception game. He picks up an 18-yard catch on that one. Keyshore out of the pocket again. He's scrambling, picking up more than enough for the first down. It's a gain of 14 yards as we get it to now the 20. Ellis Holmes, handoff up the middle. He falls forward. A long gain of 8, maybe 9 yards on that one. 3rd and 1, another handoff. Holmes cuts back, makes a move inside the 1, and they will not give him the touchdown. It's a gain of 13. It's a 1st and goal now. Here's a throw, and that's Johnny Russo. 1-yard touchdown reception for him, and Maryland's off to a 10-0 lead. So here comes Parker now with a big handoff to start the next drive. He takes it up the middle. That one will go for a gain of 34, untouched until he got across the 50, his first carry of the game. 1st and 10 now. Hauser keeps it this time. He takes it up the middle on a read option and gets about a gain of 13 yards. And Michigan State is inside the red zone now. It's a 2nd and 3. Draw play to the right side. Parker, another gain of 7. Another good run on that one. So 1st and goal now at about the 6. Here is Hauser in the pocket, throws to the right side. Nickel makes an adjustment to the ball, and Jack Nickel gets in. It's a gain of 7, and Michigan State is on the board. So about a minute to go here in the first half. Here's Keyshore loading up. He didn't do it last week. He does it today. Levante St. Brown, gain of 50. That's what happens when you don't throw it that much. You don't get that much attention, and then Levante St. Brown gets a one-on-one matchup, and he's going to win that every time on 98 speed. It's a 1st down inside the 15. Perfect throw by Shiv Keyshore. Here he is running a man in motion, throwing across the middle. That's Clancy Yarbrough. 13 yards, touchdown. Perfect throw by Keyshore. 2 throws and a touchdown. That's all we need to score on this drive. Under a minute to go as well. So we enter the 3rd quarter now. Michigan State still down by 10. Here they are trying to run the football, and that's a 1st down. They get it right there with their star running back. As now here we go. Hauser in the shotgun. Trips to the left side. Hauser throws to an open Hicks. He's inside the 10, pushed out of bounds. And that's a great gain of 27. They get it inside the 5 now. Here's a 3rd and goal carry. Parker runs it in. 1 yard out, touchdown. Michigan keeping it close here. And now here we go, about to enter the 4th quarter. Last plays of the 3rd quarter are here. Here's a quick throw. Johnny Russo, he adds it for a gain of 7. That's enough to move the chains and move us into the next quarter. And now we're across the 50. It's a 2nd and 3 now at the 33. Play action fake. Keyshore looking for somebody to throw it to. He's just going to take it himself, and he's been using his legs quite a bit lately. It's a gain of 5. Penalty brings us back, though. It's a 1st and 15. Quick throw. It's Johnny Russo again, fighting ahead for the 1st down, but he ends up just a yard short. Russo has ended the season with a couple of nice games. 2nd and 1, handoff. Josiah Ducks with the speed. He makes it, and he's inside the 10, and it's now 1st and goal. We get it to the 5-yard line. Now a 3rd and goal. Keyshore keeps it. He tries to scramble. He picks up 2, and Maryland might have to settle for 3, but no, they will go for it here. They know that Michigan State has to go 97 yards, but here's Keyshore scrambling. He runs it in. Touchdown. 2 yards out. That actually makes it a 2-score game as well. If we would have kicked a field goal, only would have been a 6-point game, and Michigan State would have drove and possibly kicked a field goal, and we end up holding on to win this game by 10. And Maryland with a gutsy home victory right there. Michigan State was a very good team, ranked 18, which is actually above what Maryland's ranked. So we will probably end up swapping spots, I'm guessing. It was a 10-point victory. End up with the win. Johnny Russo scored again. Levante St. Brown, only one catch that entire game. It was that 50-yard catch as well. John Plenter had a sack today. That's one department that I want to get better at going into season 2 as the head coach of Maryland, getting sacks. But we end up winning our last 2 games of the season. We end up beating Rutgers 34-24. That was a very good win. And after that win, we move up to number 14 in the country. Ohio State is the number 1 team as well. They will face Wisconsin in the Big Ten championship. Ohio State goes undefeated. Wisconsin goes 10-2. UCLA actually ends up going 7-5 in their first year in the Big Ten, and then USC goes 5-7. So not the greatest first year for USC in the Big Ten. Shiv Kishore, just looking at last year before we took over into this year, actually very comparable numbers. He actually threw for 1,000 more yards, but threw actually 4 more touchdowns, threw the kind of same interception touchdown ratio though. So that was something that, he didn't really improve on, but he did throw for more yards based on the offense. Ellis Holmes finished with 8 touchdowns on the ground. Kishore finished with 9. Josiah Ducks with 2. Ducks is a little bit shaken up along with Levante St. Brown. We'll see if they'll be healthy for the bowl game. Both of those guys are hurt, but Levante St. Brown led us in yards with 860 and 8 touchdowns as well. We definitely want to try to get him a 1,000-yard season next year. I guess he could get it with the bowl game included. He'll have to have a big game going into that one. And then defensively, this is where we kind of struggled a little bit. I thought we should have done better. Johnson led us in sacks, or led us with tackles on the season. And then tackles for loss, John Plenter had 15. He also led our team in sacks. Cam James had 11 tackles for loss as well. But this is definitely a category where I think we need to get a whole lot better. Like I said, only one guy above 2 sacks on the season. Draco Thompson started out the season with 2 interceptions versus USC in the opener. Didn't have an interception since. So that's going to do it here for the regular season. We will highlight the bowl game, go over our recruits that committed this year, and then look forward to the offseason. I'm pretty sure we're staying for another year. Our work is not done here, and the rebuild here at Maryland has to continue. But a good regular season, 9-3. Hopefully we come out big in our bowl game. I have no idea who we will play. We'll have to see next episode. Hit subscribe, hit that like button. Stay tuned. Let's get it. Let's go.
I like getting money, I got time to get it. Target on me, so my car's a tenant. Dancing with the devil, I don't bargain with it. Bobbing in the dash, and the stick is with it. And I hit the 4-5 on the west side. But I'm from the east side, this how we slide. This how we ride, yeah, this how we